This isn't really a question, but it's an observation. Few months ago, we had somebody who sort of talked about put us in the context of the Great Resignation. And one of the things he said, well, this period of time that we're in, where so many things are in flux. And you pointed out just a little bit earlier that there were 1.5 million people who were looking for jobs with about 10.4 million jobs available. So the observation that I have right now is that this particular presenter gave us a statistic about this period of time, and he said that about 35% of folks who were newly hired were looking for a new job within 4 months, 4 to 5 months of being hired. And I think when I think about that, it kind of makes me go to this notion of finding transitional jobs where it's just a job to make to help you make ends meet, or you get in and you think that the culture is one thing and it's certainly something else and it's just not a good fit for you, and you make a decision early on to leave. And my guess is that there are lots and lots of people who find themselves in that situation, either because they were surprised that the culture wasn't a good fit, or they took the job as a transition to something else, just to make sure that they made ends meet and took care of Maslow's first level.
You know what? I totally agree with that. I'll tell you why. I alluded to a few minutes ago, I work with people now that's not there because they want to be. And they felt there, even though it's with the federal government, sometimes you just don't come in there and get right out. Marie, there are so many people that I know right now in the federal government that say, hey, this is not my dream job. I'm just here temporarily. And but they end up being there a lot longer than they want to be. And when you talk about somebody saying, I'm looking for a job for at least around 4 months after they got there, they hit it precisely on the point, because some of those things people I'm talking about, believe it or not, they told me themselves, hey, I already started working on my resume. I'm like, you just got here. I'm already working on my resume, trying to go. I'm like, wow. So they're precise about that.
Well, what do you think are some of the reasons that you hear when people say that to you?
Well, they get there and it's not what they thought it was going to be. They get there and they don't like it. They don't think they're fitting in, but you only been there 4 months. But I don't think they ever had the intention of remaining there long in the first place. I think it was just a stopping point or a layover to go to somewhere else, looking for something bigger and better. And that again, that may be a Nashism, but that's just my my thought process. So it's just a stopping place for them so they could try to find something better.